not gonna lie to you, my brain is a little just all over the place. I did things completely backwards, and I've got everything on my kitchen table that needs to be put away, and one of my projects was to change this closet into our pantry. If you guys have seen a previous video of mine, we usually don't have a big pantry, you know, stockpile, just because I don't like to have things that could go to waste or that we don't see or that we don't use. So because of that, this closet has never been used as a pantry. It's just a storage closet that just is, ooh, it's in rough shape. So I'm gonna clean this out, figure out how to still utilize it for the big, like, you know, our mixer, our Instant Pot, our crock pot, our pans and things like that, but as well as using it for our pantry items that are gonna need to be stored up there. And I've got to do this fast so the things on the kitchen table don't go bad. I guess I could do the fridge items first and then do this. Maybe I'll do that. I'm just, my brain is not functioning today. So I guess I'll do the fridge items first, then we'll tackle the pantry. Okay, so this is all of the food and supplies that we have to last us, which, you guys, this is gonna last us a while. I was able to pick up some toilet paper finally. We actually ran out of our toilet paper the day that everybody started going out and panic buying, so it kind of turned into a little bit of a fiasco, but I was able to get some toilet paper. We got a case of paper towels. The bleach wipes, these are hospital grade. I have 3 of them. Actually, I think I have 4 of them. But these are just great for around the house. You cannot get these unless you're in the medical field. So I don't, unless, you know, if you can find them, awesome. But I did get some of those. We did get some flushable wipes because, like I said, there was a day or two that we could not get any toilet paper and our house was out, so I just picked up what I could from a couple different stores. So I have some flushable wipes here. I think I've got, yeah, here's another one. So in the event if we were to run out, which we won't, I do have those as backup. I did pick up some sponges, bathroom Clorox for the toilet, and then some shampoo. Then I did pick up the Mrs. Meyer's dish soap because we were running low on that. I'm trying to keep everything kind of in a category here. So I did get the big jug of the antibacterial dial foam because these are actually expensive by themselves. So we picked up a few of these and then a big jug of this, so we can just refill these as they go out. I got the Clorox disinfecting spray, as well as the Lysol hydrogen peroxide spray. I really love the smell of this. And then I think that's it for cleaning. Oh, we also did get some Lysol disinfectant spray as well. Don't mind the dogs barking outside. And table, just to keep that nice and polished. I did get some bubble bath for Sophia because she loves taking bubble baths. We were out of soap, so I picked up a big jug of soap, and then lotion as well. We were running low on toothpaste, so I picked up, this is Sean's favorite toothpaste, this is mine, so I picked this up, each a bottle of that. Just some eye drops that we needed. Sean needed detergent and shampoo, and then like over in the vitamin section, or whatever you want to call it, these are the multivitamins that we're taking and immune system airborne that we're taking. And then I got one for Sophia as well, so she takes one of those in case any of us get sick. We did stock up on cough drops, Tylenol, children's Tylenol as well, some mucus relief, and then I've got her Motrin in the cabinet already that I forgot to take out. So that's kind of that kit. Also, you guys, I picked up some Jell-O, not to eat as a snack, but if you guys ever get a sore throat, you can mix some Jell-O in hot water and just drink it, and that will soothe a sore throat. So I actually picked these up just for that. Now onto the food. I got Sophia some Eggos, a big thing of strawberries. I could not get a lot of produce just because it would go bad. So as we need produce, I'll go and get those. But for right now, I just kind of got a little bit of fresh produce. I did pick up some cheese and a big block of cheese from Sam's Club, some cream cheese. I got a bunch of little Lunchables. These are great for Sophia, like for a quick dinner or a snack on the weekend. So I did get her some of those. I got her 2 packages of these yogurt sticks that she really likes. So those are just some good, easy snacks for her. I got a bag of apples as well. I did get some stress relief tea to just kind of calm down in the evening. And then we got some hot dogs, some more cheese, another big cracker cut cheese selection from Sam's Club, some oatmeal for breakfast, another snack pack for Sophia for cheese. These are chicken meatballs with mozzarella in them as a dinner option. There's 2 packs in here, so that's actually, 2 meals there. I got these little squeezers so we could have some flavored water if we need it. Some some pasta salads, and a few boxes of macaroni and cheese. I also picked up some of these plastic storage bins. I've got this size, and then I've got a lower size there that I'm going to use to do the closet, change that into a pantry. And then I picked up some coffee, lots of soup, and actually before this whole thing started, I had started eating soup as my lunches. So, that was not out of the ordinary for me. This is my absolute favorite soup, the tomato and sweet basil bisque from Campbell's. If you have not tried this, you need to try it. It is so good. So I did pick up, and Sean's been really loving the Amy's soups as well. So we picked up some of those. And then those are all Campbell's slow kettle soups down there. I picked up a couple of things of cinnamon rolls for an easy breakfast, and then some croissants because we can do a lot with those if we want to. I got myself some gluten-free bread. I don't eat bread a lot, but when I do, I'm trying to do more gluten-free options. And then I got regular bread for Sophia and Sean. We got 2 loaves of that, so we'll freeze one of them, and that should really last us. I did get some bananas, a big bag of chicken breast for the freezer, 3 bags of frozen broccoli, and that's kind of our favorite veggie to eat with dinner. And then I did pick up some Jack Stack beans and cheesy corn bake because it's delicious. And then I got some diced peaches for Sophia. Sean got some cereal here for himself. I did pick up a 24-piece set of the glass food storage containers from Sam's Club. We have somehow lost a lot of ours and the lids don't fit, so I'm just going to go through and clean that out and put these in there. And then we did get some veggies, not a lot, but a couple of cans of sweet corn and some French style green beans because those are also delicious. Another couple things of pasta here with a few things of pasta sauce, a big lasagna bake if we wanted to just do an easy dinner, a big bag of almonds, a big bag of gummy bears, a bag of M&Ms, and a bag of Lindor's chocolates. The gummy bears are Sean's favorite, and the Lindor's are mine, so hopefully, those are for the adults. I did get a big thing of creamer. I do have a coffee, but I also sometimes throughout the day like an iced coffee, and this is actually really good. So I did pick that up. Just some vegetable oil, some French fries if we want to have a low-key night, pickles for burgers and just a snack on, some eggs. I got 2 things of chicken, thing of pork chops, another thing of meatballs, and then I have a big thing of ground chuck here for meal options there. I also got some rice. There's the other piece of that bread. Then I did get a big case of Pepsi. I don't drink soda a lot, but it was just cheaper to buy it in this option. So I did pick that up, and I'll probably just keep a few in the fridge and then replace it as I need. And then same with the mini cans of Dr. Pepper. We also got some popcorn shrimp as a meal option as well. And I believe, guys, that is it. So we are pretty stocked up. And I'll show you how we're going to keep everything kind of planned out as well. So the first thing I am putting away are the snacks that I got. In a previous video, if I can find it, I will link it in the iCards. I showed you guys kind of how we arrange our refrigerator. On the bottom shelf, I like to keep these clear containers that I purchased at Target available for Sophia with healthy snacks that she can get whenever she wants. So the bottom shelf is strictly dedicated towards her snacks. I think it's a great way to give kiddos, especially around her age, some independence, as well as giving you as the parents just a little bit of control. So in this bottom shelf, I've got some oranges, some apples, her yogurts, and some cheese. And they just stay there, and she can go and help herself to those whenever she wants. I also, if we have them, will keep some water bottles down there or any other little snacks that she needs. Because we did get so many things at the store, I also dedicated the bottom drawer in the refrigerator to her. So I ended up putting like her Lunchables and fruit cups in there as well, so she can also pull from there if she wants a snack. But I just think it's so easy. It gives them a little bit of independence, and it also teaches them healthy choices because you have control, but they still think that they're getting a choice. So I just try to shove everything in the fridge, and then all of the meats and stuff in the freezer as well. We also are kind of planning our meals, so we pull out the meat as we need it. The next thing that we were going to work on is the closet, and it's just become this kind of collect-all for anything kitchen related that I just didn't want in the kitchen. Our bulky appliances, our pots, or not our pans, our pot, or I can't even speak. Our cooking sheets that we use stay in there as well, and I just, periodically would just kind of shove stuff in there. And it really just needed a good clean out, as well as I was transitioning this into a formal pantry, which was very weird for me. I have never had a pantry in my entire life. So I don't even know if I did this right, if I organized things correctly, if the things that we put in the pantry are what belongs in the pantry, but I gave it my best shot. So I will link my video of cleaning out closets and how to do some closet organization as well. So make sure you check that out if you have some closets that end up like this. Just kind of collect all the different things, and we'll just go through that. The only difference is I ended up not putting a lot of the things back in this closet. I ended up, using this closet to become a pantry, and a lot of the things I kind of had to shuffle around the kitchen or actually didn't need or anything like that. Okay, so this is everything that fit in this closet. It's so crazy to me how you can have so much stuff in a tiny space. I did not take these out because these are just going to have to stay here. This is the only place that makes sense for these heavier items, right at lift level. So I am going to leave those three there, and then I am going to leave our sheets and pans in here because, again, this is the only space that those can fit. But I might focus, there we go, I might rearrange where those are at. So I'm going to go ahead and go through all of this stuff real quick.
Like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, ripping it apart. We're letting go, ripping it apart. I can hurt you like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, ripping it apart. We're letting go, ripping it apart.
So here is the finished product. I am super happy. I've honestly never had a pantry, so it's a whole new experience for me. But I picked up these containers at Target. I think they were like $6 per container for this size as well. So I've got all of our like breakfast stuff up here, our cereals, oatmeals. Our snacks, adult snacks, are up here. So chips, obviously you can see some Starburst and all of those goodies. And then here I've got all of our canned soups and everything in here, all of our pastas and rice and everything there. And then these are canned vegetables and then like pasta sauces and things like that. And then all of our coffees and teas and everything there. I moved all of this stuff down a shelf, which is fine, and then the bottom is empty. So I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. I did have to move some things around in the kitchen, which I will show you, but it all works. So I've also got labels that I'm going to be putting on the baskets as well, especially these taller ones, since it's kind of difficult to know what's in those boxes. So I will be labeling those as well. So as I'm cleaning Sophia's room, you guys, I am still in shock at how clean her room stays. I guarantee you it is because I decluttered her room and really only kept the things that she uses, that are educational, and that she needs. And I'll make sure I link that video as well so you can check that video out. But the main thing about cleaning her room today was that I was going to disinfect all of her toys. I've actually never done this before. I didn't realize how easy it was. This entire process took me maybe about 10 minutes or so. Again, I do think part of it has to do with the fact that we just don't have a lot of things in her room. But I went through, and every little surface I could think of, I went ahead and sprayed with Lysol disinfectant. I will say, just from an animal welfare background, you cannot use Lysol spray if you have cats in your home. Cats do not mix with Lysol spray. It's actually pretty harmful for their systems. Anyways, we don't have any cats, so I did use it, and it just made the job so much easier to be able to spray it instead of washing everything down or wiping everything down. So I took out all of her toys from her bins and laid them out, sprayed one side of them, flipped them over, sprayed the other, put them back in the bin, and then sprayed the bin as well. And the only real surface that she has in here to wipe down is the countertop of that little cubby system that she has. And for that, I did end up using Clorox disinfectant, and I'm not really sure what the scent is. It's some kind of tropical scent, and to be honest with you, it's not my favorite. I don't like the smell of it. I would prefer just the regular Clorox spray, or even the lemon spray, or whatever the clean, just normal spray is. This tropical one, I just did not like the smell of it, but that was all that was left at the store, so that's what I got, and it does the job. And the other little thing that I did there that I want to make sure you guys do, things that get missed commonly are, the windowsills and light fixtures, like the switches where you put the light fixtures, plug-ins, things that you plug into the wall, or you plug in your phone cord. All of those things can get missed when you're disinfecting, so it's a good idea to kind of give those things a spray down as well. I also went through the house and sprayed down all of the doorknobs, the handles, the closets, light fixtures, all of that with the Lysol disinfectant. And then we're going to move on to my bedroom, which again, kind of the same standard that I'm doing in all of the rooms this go around is I am dusting instead of, cleaning with window cleaner this time, just because I didn't need it. I had just cleaned a little bit ago, the windows and all of that. So it just really kind of needed a dusting, and then using the Lysol disinfectant spray on all doorknobs, handles, pulls from the drawers, things like that. And all of the counters are getting disinfected with the Clorox disinfectant spray. So usually I use the Mrs. Meyer's, which I still use and I still love. But given everything that's going on lately, I just kind of, want to make sure I'm getting rid of all the germs. All the germs. I don't want them in my house. So that's why I decided to kind of use this duo today on all of the things in my house. So now that we're moving into the living room, I just wanted to take a minute and check in with you guys, make sure everybody is doing okay. I know these are very uncertain times, and we're all just trying to do our best and do what we can to make sure our families are staying safe and, making sure our environments are sanitized and clean. And I hope that you find this video inspiring and helpful to, clean and disinfect your house as well. But most importantly, I just want to make sure that everybody is doing okay and that we're all just kind of in this together. It can be very overwhelming to think about everything that's going on, and I have found comfort in thinking about just me and my family. And I don't want that to come across as being selfish or anything like that, but I think it really helps kind of add clarity to the situation and just what our individual impact is with just us and our family and what we can be doing in our home, and if we have to go places and things like that to keep not only our family safe but all of the other families out there. My heart's going out to everybody right now. I'm hoping everybody is staying safe, and just know that I am thinking about you guys, and I hope everybody is happy and healthy every single day. We wake up, and Sean's kind of motto that I've adapted and that I actually, say to Sophia every night is, we're happy, we're healthy, we're terrific. And just kind of getting in that mindset of making sure that we are staying healthy, we are taking our vitamins, we are doing what we need to do to make sure we're not spreading germs or anything like that, but that we're also making sure that we're happy. It can be very easy to get extremely overwhelmed with what's going on and, looking at the big picture of things, that sometimes it can just completely overwhelm us. I mean, I've been there. I've had my good days and I've had my bad days, but kind of remembering to do what I can in my own life and in my family to make sure that everybody is still happy. I think that kind of helps us get through this. So just kind of my thoughts about this whole situation, and just wanted to let you guys know that I'm thinking about you all, and I hope everybody is staying safe during this time.
No one ever sees me, I'm losing every battle. No one ever sees me, I'm losing every battle. No one ever sees me, I'm losing every battle. Can somebody save me, I'm losing every battle.
So leaving the worst for last this time around, the kitchen was a complete disaster. I mean, it has been a long time since my kitchen has been this bad. It just everything from cleaning out, rearranging shelving units and the counters or not the counters, but the cabinets and everything like that. This kitchen just was just in bad shape. So I really did take my time and clean through everything, all of the surfaces. I think in our house, the kitchen gets the most use as far as like thinking about where fingers are going and touching and all of that. So what I ended up doing was, cleaning all of the surfaces off. And then where there was kind of heavy traffic for hands, the doors, the drawers, all of that kind of stuff, I went over those with the bleach wipes on all of the door levers and knobs and things like that. And then on the cabinets, I went ahead and just sprayed those down with the Lysol disinfectant when I was done cleaning all of the surfaces and all of that stuff. And I will continue to kind of do that once a day at least to make sure that we're kind of just keeping everything clean and sanitized. So just kind of very important for me, especially kind of like where there's food and, lots of things going on in there. Just kind of want to keep that space as clean as possible. Same thing with the bathroom. Like the kitchen and the bathroom, I feel like are the two main hubs where if there were germs present, that they would be in those two rooms. That's just kind of how I think about it in my mind. So those are the kind of two areas of focus in my opinion of where I'm trying to keep everything clean and germs at bay. We also did get a kitchen table the other day, which was a complete fiasco getting that thing into our house. It was just a complete train wreck trying to get this heavy table up the stairs and around the corner and through the door frame. But we got it, and you guys, I am so in love with this table. It's my dream table. Like this table is goals in my opinion, and I'm so happy that we scored this. It was totally on a whim. It was not planned for by any means at all, but we all have our Pinterest boards, and if you go through my Pinterest board, you will see this table or something very similar to it scattered all over my farmhouse goals bulletin that I have on my Pinterest account. And so when we came across this, I told Sean, I was like, I cannot give this table up. Like this is our table. This is the table that I see having amazing family dinners at. This is the table that I see us having, our future kiddos and Sophia, around for breakfast and dinners and things like that. And I just needed to have the table. So we ended up getting it. You guys will see it here shortly. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm very curious to know what you guys think. Obviously, we just got the table. We did not get any matching chairs. So our current chairs do not match at all. So that will have to be a later project to find the type of chairs that we want for this table. I have an idea of what I want, but we're fine with our chairs work. A chair is a chair, and our chairs work right now. So we don't have any plans to get new chairs in the immediate future. But for the time being, I have my table. It's solid wood. This sucker is heavy. I mean, it is solid. And it's beautifully stained and distressed, and the chunky legs on it, I love it so much. So now that I've gone on and on about this table, we'll move on to the rest of the video. I just wanted to take a minute and say thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel. My name is Sydney. If you're new here, this is the Pleasant Street Farmhouse. I'm so happy you stopped by. If you'd like to see more videos of mine, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get notified when I come out with new content. And getting back to the video, as I finish up cleaning the kitchen, the final thing that I was going to do was trim the dog's nails. And you will see half of my dogs are totally fine with me trimming nails. The other half are absolutely not. So I actually had to wait for Sean to get home to help me with Bo, our tan pup, and Winston, the sheepdog. But Logan and Fred were totally fine doing nail trims, and it's just always fun for me to have some time with my pups. I absolutely love my dogs. So after that, I did clean up again, swept the floors, got all that stuff out of the kitchen, and then moved on to the rest of my to-do list. So I'm going to head off here. Again, if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and thank you so much for stopping by my channel.
There's no denying what we want. Playing games, no. There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games, no. There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games, no.
Okay, that's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Super deep clean pantry reorganization. I hope you feel a little inspired to do some cleaning on your own. If you are new to my channel, again, thanks for stopping by. My name is Sydney. This is the Pleasant Street Farmhouse. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.